What's going on YouTube? Cloverbells here, back with another Scarlet Violet video, and today we're hopping into some ranked battles today, and I am joined by my guest today, Peter Chen. So Peter, would you like to say hello to our viewers and tell us a little bit about this top-cutting Hawlucha Sandy Shocks team that you brought to Portland Regionals?
Yes, hello YouTube. My name is Peter Chen. I also go by PTP Online. I am the world's newest #1 Hawlucha stan. I went 8-1 at the Portland Regional on day one with this team. It really kind of came out of nowhere. No one really expected the Hawlucha. Not to mention the Sandy Shocks in the back. Day two, I kind of struggled a little bit more, but I got my goal of getting a day two and a stream match.
Oh yeah, for sure.
At the regional. So, I guess would you want me to talk a little bit more about my background in VGC?
Yeah, sure. Tell us how long you've been playing and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. So I've been a competitive Pokemon player for a very, very long time. Probably since like the Ruby Sapphire days.
Ooh.
I've been in the game for a long time. But I was not interested in doubles until I would say I think right before the pandemic hit. So about early 2020, after Sword and Shield released, I started playing around on the doubles ladder and decided this was a lot more fun than singles. I was kind of just doing single battles on the side for competitive Pokemon up until I found VGC. And then during the pandemic, I started playing more and more, both on ladder. I even started entering online tournaments. Eventually got to the point where I could at least top cut some tournaments. But otherwise, I don't have a lot of IRL VGC experience. I did go to the Milwaukee Regional last year for Sword and Shield. Did kind of a little bit mediocre there. But yeah, otherwise, I'm pretty fresh on the VGC scene.
Hey, this is the year for that, right? Considering Sempra and Justin Tang, same thing. And now we got a lot of new players joining in and doing relatively well. So yeah, super cool to have you on the channel, Peter. So what we're gonna do, folks, is we're gonna showcase the Hawlucha team on Ranked Ladder as always. So you know how this goes. Peter's gonna call all the shots. I'm just gonna click the shiny buttons. So without wasting any further time, let's just go straight into the battles. Oh, Breloom! I haven't seen that one in a hot minute either.
Yeah.
Gholdengo too. Okay, it's been a while.
Yeah, fascinating. Okay, but there's also kind of a standard Chi-Yu Flutter Mane.
For sure. Okay.
Yeah. So I would say Hawlucha is definitely mandatory. I'm gonna say Hawlucha is mandatory in like every battle, but
it looks great into a lot into like he's got
it's great.
Three fighting weaknesses, weak to a grass move.
Yep. Yeah, it's great into everything except Gholdengo. So yeah, I would say just lead the Hawlucha.
Okay.
And then we can maybe just immediately go for the Indeedee.
Yeah, I'm just scared of that Breloom. We kind of need it, otherwise he just spores.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's a fine lead. Yeah, Sandy Shocks, good into like half the team, bad into the other half. I would say that it's probably just necessary for Gholdengo. So yeah, let's bring that and then maybe bring Chien-Pao in the back.
We have a sash, we can make use of it.
Yeah. If we don't get hit by Bullet Seed, I think we're good.
Of course. All right, so the plan is to, set up Swords Dance and sweep the entire team. How fast is Hawlucha?
This Hawlucha is enough to outspeed a Lilligant in Sun.
Okay, sounds good to me.
So, yeah.
All right, Baxcalibur Flutter Mane.
Yeah, that's an interesting lead. I think this calls for probably an immediate Tera.
Oh, for sure.
With Hawlucha, right? Tera Steel is going to be good here.
Oh, wait, what is this? Is it... Okay, is it...
It's probably...
Outspeed!
Oh, it's speed, okay.
Ooh, okay.
That's still good because we outspeed it.
Okay.
So definitely Tera here.
Yep.
And... I would just say Swords Dance, follow me. That's like a
all right.
Very simple line. Yeah.
Let's see if he protects. Let's see if he's scared.
Yeah.
You think he's scared?
I would just be scared no matter what.
Oh. He's like, oh man, what do I do against Hawlucha? I didn't count for this. This is not a regional Pokemon. Okay. He's thinking about it.
Yeah. This is a good lead for us.
That's me, by the way.
Yeah, I caught wind, so okay, that's good.
All right, so we do Tera Steel into the Hawlucha. All right,
yep.
So this is great against either the Fairy or the Ice move.
Yep.
All right,
if we see Dazzling, okay,
ooh,
Tera here.
Poison, 100% poison. It's definitely the
so
best.
this is a good call for Swords Dance because.
Wait.
Oh,
what is this? Ground?
I have seen this probably once on ladder. Standard ladder behavior, you know.
don't protect an earthquake. Wait, is that electric? I think it's electric, right? Or
it's electric, yeah.
Yeah, I said ground.
Yeah, that's electric.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Calm mind.
Okay.
Uh-oh. He says, I'll match your setup with mine.
Yeah,
okay.
I guess. Tera Blast?
Yeah, he wanted the Hawlucha.
Yeah, I don't know why though. I don't know why you wouldn't just Icicle Crash or Icicle Spear.
Okay.
Okay, that took that very well. You can probably, yeah. If it's Calm Mind, Flutter Mane, it might not even have Protect. Let's just go for the Flutter Mane. Follow me again.
Yeah, I mean, like, we just have to respect it. Even if he protects, okay, sure. All right.
Yeah, chances are also low that it has the Baxcalibur has Earthquake.
All right, Acrobatics. Can we one-shot it?
Yeah,
we do. Goodbye,
that's
Flutter Mane.
free. That's free.
Oh man, what does Bax do? Is it another Tera Blast? Can Indeedee survive the Bax? It is Earthquake. I knew it.
Are you kidding me?
Oh. Listen. They're running. These guys are Assault Vest Earthquake now, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We do live.
Probably lacking Glaive Rush. Okay, that. Oh, jeez. Okay.
The Breloom. That thing is Sash. You know it is.
Yeah, it's probably Sash. We can be just completely safe here and just double protect.
Okay.
Just scout out what they're gonna do.
Okay, sure.
Best case scenario is that they Earthquake themselves.
Oh yeah, he might protect an Earthquake. Let's see.
Yeah.
Protect. Okay.
That's largely what I'm scared of is like a Protect Earthquake.
Do you want to just like forcefully get rid of this Baxcalibur? Because I don't think he has Protect, man. Oh yeah, he has Ice Shard. Oh yeah, he has Ice Shard in terrain.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's kind of a bra moment.
Oh man, why? We could have got him.
Oh, these ladder players, you know. All right. Well, I guess no. I think we got to get rid of the Breloom.
Okay.
Baxcalibur. The nice thing is that it is Tera Electric now, so we can hit it pretty hard with Earth Power.
Yes.
Even if it's likely.
But what do you do with the Indeedee here?
Oh, that's tough. Honestly, we could just be aggressive and go for the Breloom, just double target.
Okay, he's got to give me something.
That was just a weird turn on their part.
Yeah, we could have really capitalized. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, there is the Sash. Okay. That's fine. You gotta give us. You gotta give him something. He didn't Ice Shard because now he knows. Oh my God.
Okay, that is good. That is good. We don't get spored or have to like focus down the Breloom. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm shocked, but okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I think if we're gonna assume this is AV, we can just double target the Baxcalibur now.
It has to be AV. Yes, Earthquake.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, like 3. We've already seen 3 attacks.
Ice Shard, Earthquake. What was the other one?
The Tera Blast.
Oh yeah, Tera Blast. Okay, there's the. Oh wait, that's ours.
Chien-Pao.
That's ours.
Yep. What's in the back? Ting-Lu, baby.
Oh.
Chi-Yu. Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is good. I think this is good. Because we can freely target the Baxcalibur. Just go for Earth Power, Throat Chop, or Ice Spinner. Doesn't really matter.
I mean, yeah, I feel like.
I mean,
this. Oh no, we don't want to destroy the terrain.
Throat Chop for sure, because it still has Ice Shard. If there's a slim chance of it surviving,
on this,
we don't want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Double target.
Let's see. He does have protect. There's no way. There's no way. He's gonna protect the Chi-Yu, 100%.
I hope so.
Oh man, Earthquake, Ice Shard and Terrain, Tera Electric, the beauty of ladder, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
This person is cooking. Yeah, that's yeah, okay. I think this is it's Scarf. Okay.
We live.
But that's not gonna KO. That's not gonna KO.
Okay.
And that's the beauty of Sandy Shocks is that with booster energy, it still outspeeds Scarf Chi-Yu.
That's very good. That actually just came into play.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. That's one of the reasons I had Sandy Shocks is like it's decent into Chi-Yu. It's generally just gonna trade a lot of damage. So I think it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Sure. We'll just click this move. All right.
Yeah.
Earth Power. This.
Just to look at the spinning weasel.
All right. Flamethrower. All right. He picked the Sandy Shocks. That doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't matter. We're in good position here.
Well, what a wild game, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the Tera Electric Baxcalibur, a rare breed.
Yep, with what looked like Assault Vest, because even with Chi-Yu, he lived a stab, super effective Earth Power. Oh man. All right, we got Nixer here, and that looks like a standard Maushold Annihilate team with the Sand Core. Indeedee, Flutter Mane there.
Excellent. So this was actually pretty close to the team that I fought on stream at the Portland Regional.
Okay.
So yeah, no ruins, which actually Hawlucha would like to see ruins, but I think out of all the non-ruin teams, this is probably the one that Hawlucha does want to see. During my stream matches, I've led Hawlucha Palafin both times. I'd probably definitely recommend bringing them both.
Eject Pack Palafin. We're gonna talk about that at the end of the video, but
yes, excellent.
We might have to also discuss it during the match. What do you want in the back?
Let's see. So the mouse ape is an interesting twist.
Yes.
I think Indeedee is probably mandatory here. Even though the opponent has one, you're never sure if they're actually going to bring it.
Okay.
And I would say Hawlucha always has to come with Indeedee. Not just because of Psychic Seed activating, but Follow Me is really useful.
Of course.
And then last slot. Okay, so we got just a few seconds. Let's probably just bring Sandy Shocks.
Okay.
I think it matches up pretty well into the Sand duo.
I see. Yeah, I mean, like I was thinking about Chien-Pao here at the last one. I was like, maybe not. It's not terrible, but the Flutter Mane looks interesting there. So I figured, let's just leave it there. So if he leads with the Sand duo, what do we do?
I would say detect with Hawlucha and just close combat the Tyranitar. Hope you don't get flinched.
Okay, there it is.
And that's exactly what we expected.
All right. So he's going to start the Sand Stream. So now he's going to get all these speed boosts and whatnot. He's probably might even consider Rock Sliding spam. So you said detect here, and what do you want to do with Palafin?
I would say close combat the Tyranitar. A lot of the time you're going to want to just turn one Tera Flying. Hopefully we don't get cheesed by like a Tera Ghost. But
there's no way of knowing. Yeah,
there's no way of knowing. Yep. Just as expected, I'm going to put my money on Tera Flying.
Let's see.
And that is Tera Grass. Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. I respect it.
Yeah, I saw on stream the Tyranitar Lycanroc that made it to top 8 was also Tera Grass.
Makes a lot of sense.
So, yeah.
It's good for Palafin. All right.
Yeah.
Rock slide, and it will hit.
Yeah.
All right.
So please don't flinch.
We got flinched.
Dang. Okay.
And there's the crunch.
There's the crunch.
Palafin.
Yeah, well, Sandstorm's gonna get rid of it. Okay, so that is unfortunate. But it is a Tera Grass Tyranitar, so this is actually really quite nice for Hawlucha now.
Oh, for sure. However,
Indeedee. I think Indeedee needs to come out.
Yeah, for sure. And now we might have. I don't think you're gonna take this rock slide damage, are you?
What's up?
Are you gonna? Is there a way around the super effective rock slide damage? Are we gonna Tera the Hawlucha here?
No. So it's not super effective, right? Because it's fighting and flying. So,
oh, that's right. That's right.
Right.
Okay.
So I would probably expect that they will just keep trying to spam Rock Slide.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Crunch, so no Assurance is pretty good. Yeah, the question is, do we dare to set up a Swords Dance, or do we just book it for the Tyranitar? Right, because the Tera Grass is really nice for Hawlucha. It's very tempting to just click it.
I'll let you make the choice. You have 8 seconds.
Let's be a little greedy. Let's do Swords Dance and maybe Protect.
Okay, I think I got it off in time.
Yeah,
okay.
I think you did too.
So he doesn't switch. He stays in. Looks like it's just gonna be Rock Slide till the cows come home. Oh, he protects Tyranitar.
That's it. Okay, money. That's awesome.
That's very good.
We just have to hope for no flinch.
All right. We got flinch once. Will we get the reverse Clover luck and get flinched for a second time? Survey says no flinch.
Oh.
Alright.
Alright, this is kind of looking like what my stream match was, game 1 too. Okay. I got flinched twice during that battle. I was getting pretty annoyed, but still pulled it through. Okay, so now we're in a very good position. We can Terastalize here if you're feeling like you want to stop taking that Rock Slide chip. I forgot what's in the bag. Okay, it's like Maushold and Indeedee and Flutter Mane. I would say just Tera here.
Okay.
You know, avoid taking more Rock Slide damage. And so Acrobatics into the Tyranitar. I think you can just avoid or just ignore the Lycanroc, and then Heal Pulse.
Heal myself, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to.
I think.
Okay, he switches.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this is very good.
He has to, right? And then is this Maushold? Oh, it's in his own Indeedee.
Indeedee.
Okay. So we are going to show our terrestrialization here, and this should probably just kill the Indeedee, right? I mean, this is a +2 evolution.
If it's max physical bulk, then I remember someone posted the calc. It's like an 18% chance.
Oh, who's max physical bulk Indeedee? Let's be honest here.
Mine is. Mine is.
Oh, Hawlucha flinches. There it is.
Okay. Let me take Heal Pulse, and that's really nice.
Yes.
All right. So there's a bit of danger here because the Lycanroc can close combat the Hawlucha. That would, of course, not be good. I think that would probably just KO it. So I would maybe there's kind of 2 options here. One is to be aggressive and just go for the acrobatics into Indeedee and follow me. The other option is to just double protect, stall out an additional turn of sand, and make it so the Lycanroc has to decide. I would say let's be aggressive. Let's do.
Okay.
Actually, no. Yeah. Let's be aggressive. Follow me.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I barely got that off. Okay. There's another helping hand. Okay.
All right.
There is. So here's our follow me. I would assume this is just like more Rock Slide damage here. Oh, you went for the close combat.
Yeah, I called it. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be close combat because they want that Hawlucha gone.
the green. I'm very surprised. I would have just rock slided. Okay.
That is not max bulk, my guy.
I told you, these Indeedees are not going to be running max bulk, man. They're going to go with the special defense boosting nature stuff.
Interesting. Okay.
All right. There's the Maushold. This is what I thought he would bring originally.
Yeah. Okay. Can you check how many turns of Sander left?
I would assume it is 1. Let's see. It is 1.
It's 1. Okay. I would probably just repeat the previous turn. Just go for acrobatics into the Maushold. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just follow me again.
Okay. Let's see if he actually does it. Let's see. Does he swap? Does he protect? Oh, good call.
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah. So good. Yeah, that was a good call on the protect.
So this makes me think now. Does he swap in Tyranitar next turn to get the speed back in his control?
Very likely. Yeah. Okay. So rock slide.
Oh, the dodge! But the wrong turn to do it.
We wanted Indeedee to avoid that, though.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, a little bit. Now it's a little bit rough because all we have in the back is Sandy Shocks.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate with all the flinches. That's kind of the struggle with Lycanroc Tyranitar. Again, for everyone, right? Right. It's not just this team.
That's okay. Well, we're gonna still try our best here. I would assume the Tyranitar does come back in here just to give him the speed boost. Can we play around it? We have to call it. We're gonna call it. What would you do?
Yeah. I would just detect with Hawlucha.
Okay.
You need that Hawlucha alive to get rid of the Tyranitar. And probably just Earth Power the Lycanroc slot.
Okay. And let's see if he does it. Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Okay, now he is going to be Sash, which is going to be unfortunate. However, we're still going to get some chip damage here. A little bit.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it does have a -1 special defense, so there's a good chance.
He went for a close combat. Yeah, there it is.
It's a close combat. Yeah, very, very much expected.
Okay, but now that he's down to 1 health, okay, this is where things get interesting.
Yes. So I'm fairly sure that at this percent, close combat will just KO the Hawlucha. So we can risk the double detect, or we just say I don't have a damage calculator on me right now, so I don't know how much a close combat from Lycanroc is actually going to do. My guess is that it will just KO at this percent because Hawlucha is very frail.
Okay, we're gonna assume it dies.
Okay. If we assume it dies, then we might just have to go for the double detect.
Okay.
And cross our fingers. Yeah, target the Lycanroc.
With another EP. All right.
Yeah, another EP.
Can we get lucky? We got flinched twice. He owes me a double protect.
Yeah, that's dang. Okay.
All right. Well.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
All right. Now we get to know this calc.
Yeah.
And it dies anyway.
Yeah. So this is as expected. I think going for that double detect was necessary.
Yeah, we had to. It was our best play.
It was, yeah.
So 2 flinches, unfortunate there. We will pick up the Lycanroc, at least for now. But we're going to suffer at the hands of this Tyranitar, and there's still Maushold in the back. We did what we could.
Yep.
Yeah, losing Palafin turn 1 was not ideal.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, that was really unfortunate.
All right,
and the turret grab. Okay, that's an interesting survive, but it's kind of curtains for Sandy Shocks here.
Yep. All right, we are going to just concede this one, right?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
A valiant effort there. Hawlucha did its best, but 2 flinches was just too much to handle there.
Yep.
All right, is that the Justin Tang team?
It's the Justin Tang team.
Okay, but I think he had the Dragapult in the 4th slot. Did he? Or is it the last slot?
Yeah, I also remember I rented Justin's team. All of his Pokemon were male, and this says a female Palafin.
He tried to... Oh, man. All right.
Yeah. So we have a little bit of a mix-up.
Okay.
All right. I think regardless, this is a good time to show off a potential eject pack proc with Palafin.
Okay.
Because if they lead Arcanine, we immediately get the hero form Palafin. So
that's true. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool actually.
Yeah. So that was one of the big reasons I put Eject Pack on that Palafin was for Arcanine leads, and
Okay.
I think we're gonna have to try that out here.
Okay.
This might be an okay game for Armarouge. But I also want to hold off a little bit because
I feel like it's like Chien-Pao Arcanine lead.
Yeah, that is true.
That's what I would lead. That's what I would lead. You got 10 seconds, by the way.
Okay, let's Hawlucha, Indeedee, and Chien-Pao. Hawlucha, Indeedee, Chien-Pao.
Okay. Armarouge, you're gonna have to stay behind.
Yep.
Unfortunate. That's okay.
Yep.
All right, let's see if the Eject Pack Palafin can really help us out here.
Yes, I really hope they lead with the Arcanine, because that is what the Palafin is here for.
He's got to do it. He's got to do it. There's no way, unless he keeps it in the back. That would be smarter. But I think it's Chien-Pao. All right, we got half of it, right?
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, this might be a little bit tougher, but we can still make good use out of this by breaking the Chien-Pao's Focus Sash.
Okay.
So my recommendation here is just go for the Jet Punch into Chien-Pao.
Okay.
And detect with the Hawlucha.
Ooh, all right. We're gonna preserve this thing.
That's
okay. I thought he might do that. Smart. I thought he might do it. That's what I would have done actually. All right, here we go.
I'm kind of 50-50 on getting Ice Spinnered or Protected. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the call there. I guess we're gonna get Dragon Darts.
Double.
Oh, okay. So I'm a little bit surprised that they didn't
kill.
Get the full. Yeah, get the full KO.
I don't think it's banded. Well, it might be.
Yeah.
But.
Oh, yeah, because this isn't exactly the rental. It might not be banded.
Okay.
So what we can do here is maybe try Jet Punch again.
Okay.
Because it is really important to try to break that sash, and I think you might just have to Tera here.
Ooh. Okay.
Tera. Maybe just Swords Dance.
Oh, the greed?
Yeah, it is greedy. It is greedy, but.
Oh man. Okay.
But the Tera Steel does help a lot here.
Yeah, I figured he might do this.
Arcanine?
Arcanine?
If it's Amoongus, okay.
Okay. Fair. All right, so we know 3 of his 4. So is it? So Dragapult, Chien-Pao, Amoongus.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it Flutter?
Probably Flutter. Yeah. If they didn't bring out Arcanine at this point, it's probably Flutter.
Okay. All right. A little bit of chip damage there. All right.
Yeah.
Darts again. Okay.
Yeah. Darts. This doesn't do anything. It does make me think that it's not choice band because of how it failed to KO the Palafin.
But then what is it? Like I mean it's not my board.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
I think we have
Indeedee is good. Indeedee is definitely good here.
We need it because of Amoongus.
Yeah, because of Amoongus, we can draw away any weird stuff the Dragapult might do if it's not choice band. So I think it's time to just.
Yeah. Do you want to just put pressure on this Dragapult here and just kill it?
Actually, yeah. I was gonna say go for the Amoongus, but yeah, Dragapult might be a good target here.
Because what is Amoongus doing besides clicking Spore into Indeedee or something?
It could just like Tera Rage Powder, which would still put it in a bad position. So I would just say do what you said. Go for the Dragapult.
Yeah, let's just kill this thing. Let's try it. Force him to Rage Powder. All right, here's the follow me. Show me the Spore, or show me what
Spore.
All right, this should kill.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Definitely going for Spore. Definitely going for Spore.
Well, what else are you gonna go for? There it is, the Spore.
Yep.
All right. Now we know it's Chien-Pao. He preserved his sash. Oh, he did have it.
Oh, they did have Arcanine.
Bro. All right. Yeah, he brought it in the back. That was smart. That's smart. Okay.
Yeah. So we still have options here.
He also has his Tera.
Yeah, we've already used Tera. We can just probably just target down the Arcanine, if anything. Yeah, Indeedee's just gonna click follow me for the rest of the battle. I think
Amoongus even protects you. Well, I think we just forcibly click into the Arcanine.
Yeah. I'm down to just constantly go for acrobatics into Arcanine.
Yeah, let's see it. All right. Yup.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah. Come on, man. This guy's playing against CB, man.
Right. Go for Will-O-Wisp. Please go for Will-O-Wisp.
He has to.
They always want to go for it.
Okay, almost.
All right.
Oh, Flare Blitz. Oh, does he kill himself, though? I think he does. Is that enough?
I don't know. That's quite enough.
Let's see.
Okay.
Not enough. Okay.
Dang. Okay.
That's still fine, because now the Amoongus is under a lot of pressure.
Yes. If that Arcanine goes for Flare Blitz again, it will just KO itself. So I think you just keep going with the game plan.
Yeah, I feel like we just do this and then.
Yeah. The Amoongus can't do anything.
Yeah, he can't. Just kill this thing. Like if he wants to switch it, sure. But what does that really do in the grand scheme of things?
Yeah. This is the ideal. Like going against Palance is really ideal because if they bring out the Amoongus, typically the Amoongus isn't going to be able to do anything.
Yeah, now he has to play Pollen Puff, but again, we live it.
Yeah, we live.
Okay, and he can't. And remember, he has a Chien-Pao, right? But because we still have the terrain, he can't click his priority.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Now, do you think he protects Amoongus this time? Because again, it's gonna be our Chien-Pao versus his Chien-Pao potentially. And he protected Chien-Pao once. This is tough.
Yep. Yeah, that burn actually does kind of bite a little bit.
It does.
I would not be surprised if they just double protected here. Actually, just to get rid of the Indeedee.
That's true. What if we swap?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What if we get real tricky, swap out the Indeedee, and then just detect for safety?
Ooh, okay. Alright. Because then whatever he protects, we just attack that slot, ideally. Alright, here's the Chien-Pao. Because I want to preserve the terrain, technically. Okay?
Yeah, that is ideal. We don't want to get sucker punched.
Alright, he Pollen Puffs me, he Pollen Puffs me.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna call this as a double.
Let's see it. Is it a double? It is a double!
Yeah, I knew it.
They failed it.
Yeah, they failed it because it was the last one to go. So now we have a safe. I think we have a safe double up into the Chien-Pao.
Alright. You want to just...
Ice Spinner acrobatics into the Chien-Pao.
Okay. Yeah, we had to do a little bit of reading here, but I think it's going to pay off here.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, wait, he has his Tera! Ooh.
Yes, he has Tera, but...
Still... Okay, that's...
okay. I think this might just be Rage Powder. This might just be Rage Powder.
Okay. Amoongus is thick. Alright, acrobatics?
Okay, acrobatics.
Okay, almost got him.
Please go first. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay.
The speed tie. That's it. It's over.
So the biggest risk was that we get Sacred Sorted, and we have to deal with... I mean, Amoongus is just annoying at that point. It's
4.
It probably still goes down. Oh,
okay.
4. Okay.
That's...
But now the Amoongus can't do anything to Hawlucha. It does no damage.
Go chop it.
Yeah, let's just throw chop it, burn the Citrus Berry.
Whatever I want. Forfeit the game.
Please forfeit?
There it is. Couple reads. We got him.
Yeah, we got a read and a speed tie.
Yep. The sus Justin Tang team. Alright folks, so now we're here in the Pokepaste section of the video where we had a very entertaining and thrilling battles. I myself had to make a couple calls there, but that's why we have myself as a host here. But Peter, thanks for joining us on the channel today. So how did you come up with the team? How did you think of Hawlucha in the first place, and then how did you build the rest of the squad here?
Yeah, okay. So I did talk about this a little bit during the Portland stream on during my interview, but I will definitely indulge the viewers again. So Hawlucha was an idea I just kind of came up with one night. I was actually watching an episode of the anime, and Ash's Hawlucha was in that episode, and it used Flying Press, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And then something just clicked with me, and I realized Hawlucha can, one, destroy all the ruins, with some fighting move, whether it be Flying Press, close combat, whatever. And then two, it can outspeed pretty much everything in the game, right? Even Iron Bundle, you don't even need full investment to outspeed Iron Bundle with booster energy, as long as Hawlucha's Unburden is activated. So I was like, Hawlucha may low-key be really good into Regulation C. So I opened up my team builder, Hawlucha. I popped in Hawlucha, put on Flying Press Acrobatics, and then Indeedee was just the natural terrain activator for the Psychic Seed. The other option was Pincurchin, which I'm not so willing to use, unfortunately. So sorry to all you Pincurchin fans, but Indeedee was the natural pick. It has Follow Me. It's one of the rare redirection users that is able to keep Hawlucha safe while it tries to set up Swords Dance. So Hawlucha and Indeedee goes really, really well together. As for the rest of the team, Armarouge, we've seen it perform decently well in regulations A and C, or A and B, excuse me. And so, with the ruins, it's a little bit harder to use. Yeah. But I still put it on the team. I really wanted a strong spread special attacker. So expanding force, despite not hitting the ruins, is still really strong for stuff like Iron Hands. I just didn't want to have to deal with stuff like Iron Hands. So Armarouge stayed on the team. I'll probably talk about this a little bit later, but I'm thinking about replacing Armarouge on my next iteration. The main reason I put Armarouge on the team was I found that when I took it off, I was losing to Torkoal like every time. Right? A lot of those teams will set up Trick Room, and then I have nothing to stop Eruption from just taking out everything in 2 turns. So Armarouge is there almost solely for the Torkoal matchup, and we saw it. We even saw it win Portland. So I don't think it was totally unfounded to keep Armarouge on the team. I did not run into any Torkoal during the Portland run.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, so a little bit unfortunate that I couldn't really make that good of use of Armarouge. It did come into play in some games in Portland, but otherwise, at least Hawlucha and the others got to shine.
Hey, it absolutely did. Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, our Palafin died every time, but
yeah, and I'll talk about the Palafin. So I've been using Palafin since Regulation B. I really like using it. The Eject Pack was just kind of something that I originally wanted to just be a little bit different from the typical Mystic Water stuff. But then, as I mentioned in the last game, I expected the Arcanine to lead off and use Intimidate, and then we could set off the Eject Pack, and that was kind of the original concept of putting Palafin on there. Was like you can immediately get the hero form in play and back. So unfortunately, we didn't get to show that off. Right, as you said, Palafin died every single battle without really doing anything. But in tournament play, I found Palafin to be an absolutely invaluable part of the team. And then Sandy Shocks. Yeah, close combat can also proc the Eject Pack usually against slower opponents.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly. That's also why you run it, right? Close combat, Eject Pack, then get the heck out of there. It's kind of like the Eject Pack Chi-Yu idea. Overheat, blow something up, and get out of there.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, same with Joe Garte's Torkoal.
Yep.
Yep.
And now we got Sandy Shocks here. So what was the idea behind putting this on?
I'll probably talk about Sandy Shocks last.
Oh, okay.
Although not much to talk about with Chien-Pao, right? It's kind of a standard set. No priority. It doesn't have Sucker Punch. Because Indeedee's on the team, we don't want to block our own Sucker Punch. So I opted not to put any priority on Chien-Pao. Instead, I put Haze. Really good for Dondozo is of course the main use of that. Chien-Pao will always outspeed it, and that way I don't have to rely on Palafin to get rid of all those boosts. But Haze also came into play during my Portland run one game when I had a Palafin with, I think, all of its stats lowered by one stage. And it was the last thing I had standing besides Chien-Pao. But I clutched out that game by using Haze, get rid of all those debuffs, and Palafin was able to clean up. So Haze has been pretty useful, usually for Dondozo, but there are some niche cases where I'm trying to reset some of those close combat drops, armor cannon. Sometimes I might even like reset a speed drop from Icy Wind or something.
Yeah, that's also why you run it, for sure. I tell people that all the time. Your Intimidate drops, you can just wipe those away. Speed drops, same thing. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. And then Sandy Shocks, the Omega to Hawlucha's Alpha. So Sandy Shocks, that slot I kind of kept rotating when I was building the team. I tested some different stuff. Originally I had stuff like Sylveon, Mimikyu, stuff that I wanted like fairy coverage for some stuff in the game. Like Iron Hands was a little bit more popular back when regulationC started. So I thought fairy coverage was kind of natural, but it wasn't quite working out for me. I wasn't really bringing that slot very often. I found that I was really just bringing the same four like every game: Hawlucha, Indeedee, Palafin, Chien-Pao. And so I brought this to a team building group. One guy just kind of kept shouting out random suggestions for coverage. At one point, I put in Magnezone on my own accord, and he was like, "No, don't do that." He was like, "Don't do Magnezone. Why not go to Sandy Shocks instead?" And at first, I was a little bit hesitant. Sandy Shocks on paper doesn't look that strong, right? It doesn't really excel in anything. But after I tried Magnezone for a bit, I was like, this isn't really working. Why not? I'm just gonna put Sandy Shocks on here. And then I realized it covers like a hole that I had in the team in terms of like hitting some more niche stuff. It was like absolutely perfect. The stuff like Glamora, Gyarados, Gholdengo, in my head they're like the 3 Gs that I was really struggling with the other members of the team, and Sandy Shocks was just perfect for covering all of those. Gholdengo especially. So yeah, that's kind of the justification for Sandy Shocks. It also it's Tera Grass. It's really nice to for Dondozo matchups when I can just Tera Grass, Sandy Shocks in front of it. Usually the ideal case is that Sandy Shocks is going to be next to Chien-Pao, so I can just get rid of the boost and then fry that Dondozo. And keep that booster energy. We saw in one of the games that the Sandy Shocks with booster energy can even outspeed Scarf Chi-Yu, and that was also very important.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the fact that you can do that is great, and then if you outspeed the bundle with the boost energy, that's also really good, right? So yeah, I mean that's kind of where the Unburdened Psychic Seed combo comes into play. What about like this Armarouge and this? I know you say you're gonna replace it, but what was the idea behind it anyway?
With the spread? Yeah, the spread. Yeah, so I just wanted. You'll notice on the rest of my team, I don't have any spread moves. And I was like, I it'd be nice to have at least one spread move on the team. And you know, I already have Indeedee. I was just like, why not put Armarouge? I know there are ruins around. Hawlucha's there to take care of them. Palafin's also there. It helps. It can also take out most of the ruins. So I was like, you know, Hawlucha covers the ruin matchups, and Armarouge on paper covers the non-ruin matchups. And I figured Armarouge was going to be the play there. And as I mentioned earlier, Torkoal was a really hard matchup for my team a lot of the time, especially if it had Trick Room. So
what I meant was what was the spread supposed to do? This spread.
Oh, sorry, the EV spread.
right. Exactly.
Sorry. Yeah, the EV spread was specifically to outspeed a certain Dragonite that was more prevalent at the beginning of Regulation C. I never really bothered to change the EV spread, but the defensive EVs survive a stab choice band attack from Dragonite.
Okay.
With Sword of Ruin.
Do you know what the attack is?
Any of the 80 base power stuff. So you know, Dragon Claw, Extreme Speed if it's Terra Normal.
I see.
Yeah, the only one it doesn't survive is like Terra Blast. If it's Terra Flying.
This is a very fast Palafin. Well, what is the logic here with 164 speed?
That is to outspeed Adamant Great Tusk.
Ah, okay, I gotcha. All right, and we know with Bold Indeedee's there, you know, 252, 252. Palafin's pretty standard. So overall, pretty cool team. Nice that we were able to showcase the Hawlucha squad here. So thanks again, Peter. Now what we're going to do, folks, is take you to the rental code where you too can use Hawlucha in your games. All right, folks, so there is the rental where you too can try Hawlucha. And again, folks, again, Peter, thanks for joining us on the channel today. It was a really, really cool and fun time to try and use Hawlucha, as well as some of the other members here. Like, I never really used Sandy Shocks or even like, well, actually, I used everything else. But those two are the ones I actually have not really used. But it was a good opportunity to feature it, so we invited you here. So thanks again. Is there anyone that you want to shout out before we say goodbye?
Yeah, thank you for having me on. Yes, I definitely want to get some shout outs that I missed on stream at Portland. So in Portland, I mostly thanked a lot of my friends that I know in real life. But on here, I will shout out all my online friends. Huge shout out to the RVGC Discord server. It's been a very welcoming community. It's probably the best Pokemon community I've ever been a part of. And specifically, I want to thank my team building partners, Long and Legs. They've been really good. They've been really good people to bounce ideas off of and try to get some unique perspectives on the game.
Did you say Long Legs?
Sorry, they are two separate people. Long and Legs. Yes.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, yeah. Cool. Yeah, absolutely. And again, that's the whole idea, folks. I said this in my other video, like, 5 things you could do to improve as a VGC player. If you can get yourself that friend group, it just helps so much, because you're able to bounce ideas off of each other, and you're able to also see things that maybe your friend is not able to see, and vice versa, right? What would you say, Peter? Do you think you would have gone as far as you did in the regional without your friend group?
Absolutely not. No. Yeah, as I mentioned with the Sandy Shocks, I would not have come across that if I had not gone to a team building group. Exactly.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you got to make those friends, folks. Don't be a shy beaver that, just go out there, say hello, and networking is important. It's important in trying to get a job, and it's also important in Pokemon. So, yeah, definitely get yourself out there. But Peter, thanks again for joining us. We'll be back with another video in the next one, guys. Peace out, and have a good night.